Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
All right, welcome to Rick's Corner. Today my guest is Rick. And I want to talk about something I was talking to a friend of mine about in the gym today. We were talking about relationships. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, friends, gym members, family. But the number one relationship you have is with yourself. You've got to get along with yourself. If you don't get along with you, you can't have a relationship with anybody else. Because if you're not happy with who you are and what you do and what you accomplish, you're never going to have that fulfillment you need to be a whole person. And it's really essential that you do that. They say that in a relationship that two halves make a whole on a relationship, but that's not true. Each person has to be whole to come to the relationship. Otherwise, there's only a half a person there. You don't want that half. You want the whole person to be complete and feel good about who they are. It's the same thing in bodybuilding. When you become a bodybuilder and you have a relationship with yourself in the gym. You have a relationship with the weights. You have a relationship with gym members. And when you go there, this is your place to fulfill that relationship and your needs for what you do for your workout, to build your body, to build your muscle, and to get along with others. And if you don't, then it ends up being a lousy workout and a lousy day. The thing with that is that in bodybuilding, and I'm going to use this for an example, it could be anything for example, but let's just take this. And you find a partner in life or a family member and people look at you and they say they don't understand bodybuilding and why would you do such a thing. It's very difficult to have a relationship with them because they don't see where you're coming from, because bodybuilding world is a unique world. And even pro wrestling was a unique world. It's very difficult when you go somewhere and you're almost afraid to bring it up because people may not accept you. And I'm guilty of that. And then when I find out I do bring it up, people do accept me and they want to talk about it because it's so unusual. So then you develop a relationship with these people aside from what they had before they knew with other people of their same sort of vocation. It can be difficult in a relationship sometimes when you have one venture in your life that you've done, you're with somebody else who's complete opposite, going down a different road, but you feel that you're in love with that person and they feel they're in love with you. But it's like putting a square peg in a round hole. You can't ever come to a meeting where these things get together and they work together because it's almost such an obstacle that is too hard to overcome. And it just makes it real difficult to get along because you are who you are and they are who they are, and you're willing to bend and change a little bit, and maybe they are or they aren't, but you can't change all the way to be something that you're not. Now, I've talked to people about this being a man, a guy, that in relationships with women over the years, and I've talked to many guys, women always want to change you. They want you to be something you're not. They like you for who you are, but only if you could just do this, and only if you could just tweak this a little bit. And why do you have to be so big and muscular? Can't you just tone it down a bit? Do you have to have protein on every meal? Can't you just eat like I eat? Do you have to take the testosterone and stuff? Do you need that? I don't understand why you have to do that. But wait a minute, you liked me for who I was and what I did. Why do you want to change all this now? I won't be that guy anymore. Because this is what people don't understand. They want to change you into what they want you to be, but they're attracted to you for who you are. So go figure what that means. I'm not quite sure what that means. They say that men get involved with women, hopefully they won't change. And women get involved with men, hopefully they can change them. This has been a saying for a long, long time. And I think we've all been there and done that. The problem is that you can only change so much, and then the relationship can go out the window because you can't change 100%. It's impossible. I mean, you'll do what you can to be there and do that, but it's not going to be 100%. It's the same thing with your body in the gym. You'll change your body by changing your workout. Okay, you change your workout, you're seeing some progress, you change it over here, you're seeing progress, but you're not going to see 100% until you make those changes that apply to your body for you and who you are. It doesn't have to be for somebody else. You can't take that guy's workout and say, okay, I'm going to work out and be him because he does this, it's going to work for me, because it's not going to work for you. And that's just how life works. You're not going to eat his diet, it's not going to work for you, but your diet will work for you. So that's a relationship with food, it's a relationship with your program, and it's a relationship in the gym. Now relatives stick their head in, we all got them. And they always want to say, well, Rick works out. He's a bodybuilder and a wrestler, but it's just a phase. I used to get this when I was in my 20s. It's just a fad. He'll forget about it by the time he's 30. Well, I didn't, and I made a success out of both, and now they don't even talk to me anymore because it pissed them off that I did what I wanted to do, and I did it my way. And my way worked for me. And there's nothing wrong with doing it my way because I don't have to please anybody but me. And if you like me for who I am, it's because I made myself into what I am, and that's what really counts. I'm not going to change to be somebody else, and you shouldn't change to be somebody else either. You have to be accepted. But by the same token, you have to accept the partner you're with for who they are and respect that because they're not going to change either. You were attracted to them for something they did and what they have accomplished, what they've achieved, how they look, how they treat you, their heart, their soul, and everything that goes with it, and you have to stay with that. That's really important to understand because when you want to start changing somebody, you get resistance, you get resentment, you get upset, and then you think your whole world's crushing in. So this is what it is with relationships. If you're going to be who you are, you're going to be an actor, you're going to be a bodybuilder, you're going to be a pro wrestler, you're going to be a carpenter, you're going to be a plumber, you're going to be an electrician, you're going to be a construction worker. This is what you do. Be happy who you are. If you're successful at it, take pride in that and let the other person understand this is what I do and this is who I am. This is our relationship and you wanted me for this. Don't try to change me and make me a doctor. Now, this reminds me of something that when my mom was alive, she used to tell me all the time. Oh, Rick, you're so talented. You could be a wonderful doctor. You could be a brain surgeon. You know that? You'd be a dentist. You could be a psychologist. You could be a lawyer. You could be a judge. You could be a cop. I said, Mom, I can't do all those things. I mean, I can do some things to this degree, and I've done a lot, but I can't be all of them. I got to go back to school and take 1 million classes for all these types of diplomas. Just be happy, Mom, who I am. Well, I'm happy who you are, but I just see things in you that you could have gone the other way and done this. I said, that's the road not taken. We take a road down life, we take that road, and that's the road we stay on. If we've gone down that road, who knows where it ended up? It may not end up in the same, won't end up in the same place, and it may not end up a success, but this one did. So that's kind of what I wanted to get off my chest today. It's been bugging me and eating at me and messing with my appetite and my digestion and my workouts and my self-esteem and my being and my sore knee and all that stuff. So I wanted to bring that up. And so if you're happy with you and you're in a relationship and you're happy with who you are, make sure the other person understands this is who you are, this is who you're going to remain to be, and you'll be the best you can be. You can't be the other person they want you to be because it's not going to happen. That person is already taken and you can't be them. And they're happy with themselves anyway. Who wants to be them? I've had guys call me and say, I want to be a wrestler. I want to be John Cena. Sorry, he's already taken. Come up with your own name and do what you want to do. Anyway, that's Rick's Corner for today. I hope you got a little message out of this. Apply it to your life, apply it to your workouts, apply it to your relationship with your wife, your girlfriend, your relatives, your co-workers, your employers, people on the street, and anybody you run into, and you'll be a happier person tomorrow for what you did today. Thanks for watching Rick's Corner. See you next time. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.